Hey, Abundant Life family, I just wanted to take a moment and encourage you this season as we're entering into a really significant time of Easter. You know, every year at Abundant Life, we would come before the Lord, and on Easter Sunday, we would sow and give what we call a resurrection offering. But in recent years, the Lord has really dealt with me and put in my spirit about coming together on Palm Sunday. There's something significant about Palm Sunday that I recognize. It's a day that as Jesus enters into the city, as the people were holding the palm branches, they're declaring and they're praising who Jesus is to them. There's something about when we come before the Lord and we praise that we're declaring who Jesus is to us. When we give our offering, we're declaring who Jesus is to us, who our God is to us. And this year, under an open heaven year, there's something real powerful that God's been doing in our church, in our community, in you and our families. So many testimonies of God's faithfulness and His goodness. In fact, there has been many different testimonies of financial breakthrough and healing and restoration in families and people coming to know Jesus because we've laid our lives down before the Lord. I want to challenge you on Palm Sunday. Let's lay our life down before the Lord with our offering, with our giving. The Bible says that if we give, it'll be given back to us, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. A good measure will take place. I believe in this Easter season, as we set before the Lord our best, as we're declaring who He is, we'll see God's best in our life. In John's Gospel, Mary, she broke open the alabaster box. It was costly, precious. It was filled with oil that was representative of a year's wage. She set before the Lord her best, declaring who He is. The Bible says out of this act of obedience that Jesus said, wherever the gospel is preached, this testimony will be made known. I want to tell you, when we set our life before the Lord in our giving, a testimony is released. A testimony that is not just for the moment, but it will continue to echo from generation to generation. Her story would be told from generation to generation. Your story, when you set before the Lord what is costly, will be told from generation to generation. Why? Because God is not mocked. What you sow is what you shall reap. And I believe this year, with great expectation, God has positioned us to reap a harvest above and beyond measure. Palm Sunday, we're laying our life before the Lord. I challenge you, be praying about what God would have you to sow, what God would have you to give, what is precious, what is costly. And I'm telling you this, under an open heaven year, God will do exceedingly and abundantly above all you could ask or think. I'm excited for Palm Sunday. I can't wait to celebrate with you. And until then, remember, God is a good God. He loves you and He wants to bless you.